Hey guys, Mason here. It's been a little while. Um, kind of been taking some time off making these videos, and I went on a vacation, went to the beach, and I wanted to give you a little update here on the citrus. Look at how much they've grown. They're actually, this one specifically right here, it's about, I'd say about 7 feet tall. Let me see if I myself in here. See? It's taller than me now. Citrus in the ground is definitely the way to go. If you're in zone like, I'd say even zone 8A, 8B, 9A, you gotta, provide them with a little bit of protection in the beginning. They will do very well, especially if you pick these varieties that are known to be cold hardy. Some of these have already produced. This is year 2 if you're new to the channel. And this one specifically, which was supposed to be a Satsuma, Miho Satsuma, but I've seen people posting online a different kind of fruit. So I don't know if I got the wrong tree, or if they mislabeled it or something. I don't know if I have the right or the wrong tree, but this fruit specifically here is very large. I'm kind of waiting for it to reach maturity, full maturity. I think it's good now. Like this one is turning nice and orange. I have 5 fruit on this, but it's very large. It's large. It's like I got a nice size meaty hands, and it's making my hands look small. And it's heavy. It's loaded with juices here. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Miho Satsuma or is it not? I'm not sure. When I look up online, when I see what other people have and what they posted about this fruit, it seems like some of theirs look like this, and others look more squished, like a donut shape. More like donut shape. I've been having some problems with. I got some aphids here, different kinds of aphids come after these trees. You got these leaf miners, or these sapsuckers, sharpshooters. Leaf miners obviously have been non-stop. I ran a little experiment on this to see if they have like a manageable growth cycle, right? Meaning, if I just let them do what they want to do, you know, are they just gonna get on the tree, propagate, multiply a little bit, and then move on, right? So that's my thought process with this. But it doesn't seem like the leaf miners are about that. So I left these trees untreated, unsprayed, almost the entire season up until the end of August, and they haven't stopped. They completely they kept going. Now this is not completely destructive to the tree. It's just visually doesn't look the best, and it will probably reduce the efficiency of their energy production as far as the leaves. And I got some of these grasshoppers also causing problems. Here, eat it. Right here, right here. You don't. I've seen them eat grasshoppers. He doesn't want it now because I fed him earlier. But yeah, the leaf miners have been going at it with these trees, and these guys here. Kind of, I'd like to keep them off. Like these guys do cause a lot of damage if you allow them to continue and multiply. But these cats have been eating them. These grasshoppers. This is a Rio Red grapefruit. Yep. And it's got 5 fruit, maybe 6. So this one looks good. The leaf miners don't like this one as much as it seems like. Maybe there's something in the leaves. As you can see, they have gotten on it. They haven't they haven't been destructive like some other varieties. It's a Cara hybrid. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spray for all those leaf miners and leaf eaters and suckers. And this one right here, I am considering even pulling it out of the ground. Get out of here. Because this clementine was just not fully developed and grown. So I'm wondering if it's gonna suffer. This orange frost Satsuma, this probably has the most aggressive growth. It's just robust and aggressive, thick branches. Probably the widest one I've got too. So it likes to go to the sides. I will probably find a way to manage all of these starting next season to control their shape and the way they grow. But this one is very nice looking, very aggressive, very large leaves, thick branches. And this, I harvested a couple of fruit out of this one. It wasn't fully ready, but I had to because the branch broke. We had a little bit of high winds, and I ate the fruit, and it was still green, but it was actually good. It was nice, sweet and sour. It wasn't bad at all. This is a bumper Satsuma, I think. Yep, bumper Satsuma. It's another Arctic Frost Satsuma here. Has a very similar growth pattern to the one I have over there in the middle. But this is how they look like right now. This is the end of the season almost. We've been getting in the low 40s, and we're going to go into the 30s soon. So I'm pretty sure they're going to stop growing new leaves and branches, and even the new growth I'm seeing, it's actually turning a little bit yellow and not liking all that cool temperature. But they have grown significant amount, and they look like nice robust trees that can handle more extreme weather, I guess. Now last year we got 8 degrees with like 6 to 8 inches of snow, and that's very unusual for southeast Texas where I live. So I'm hoping that this season would be a little bit more reasonable. And see, as you can see right here, usually these are a little bit darker and not as yellow. They're kind of yellowish here, so they're not liking this cooler weather. What I was saying is I'm supposedly in zone 9A, so hopefully if we get a nicer, more what's the word, more reasonable freezing temperatures that accommodate growing citrus around here, it'll be really good, because I would love to have another season. They will probably double up in trunk thickness, and they'll get really bushy and be able to take a whole lot more than what they were able to take last year, 8 degrees. So I have more over there. Oh, let's look at that one lemon I had grown from seed. I'm not sure what to expect from it, but it was a mare lemon, I think. And I don't know what's going to happen. A lot of people say it's not true to seed. You really can't go wrong with it. You know, if you have space, just put one in the ground, see what happens. They have very fragrant leaves, and they look beautiful. So there's no losses here. This is that Hamlin orange This is navel orange. Look at the beautiful growth pattern off of this. So very ornamental tree, and the leaves smell amazing, just like touching it and smelling your hand. It's really cool. It's a very, very beautiful tree. I am not I don't mind it here. I don't mind whatever it's gonna give me. I don't mind. I mean, it's gonna fruit, I hope. I think all of them have to fruit. I'm not sure. I didn't research that, but whatever kind of fruit I can get out of it, if it's sour, I can make lemonade with it. That would be great. And seed-grown trees are much, much tougher than grafted trees, in my opinion. Just out of my experience. This one right here, I'm gonna get out of the ground soon, and before it goes in dormancy mode. This was a Ponkan mandarin at some point. I thought it was Shiranui, or yeah, but it wasn't. It was Ponkan mandarin that that died in the 8-degree freeze. So I'm thinking about, I want to make a cocktail. Actually, I'm not gonna move it. I'm probably just gonna graft right on top of it and cover it up with a plastic bag and a blanket and a bucket. That way, when the nasty temperatures come, it'll be able to handle it. But I think it's gonna be like a freak little project for this citrus tree. And I'm not sure if all the grafts are gonna work out on this rootstock, but I feel like I can get multiple, maybe 2, 3, and whatever doesn't work out, I can continue to work on it in the spring. So we'll see what goes with this. But I have another one, the exact type of situation here, a multi-branched rootstock. I'm gonna probably turn that into a cocktail tree as well. It's a seed-grown orange, massive thorns. I don't know what variety this is, but I bought it from the store, and I loved it. It reminded me of the old times, of the old-time orange taste. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it even smells like that. I didn't even realize the leaves smell more like orange. It smells actually more like a sweet Palestinian sweet lime. If you ever had that, it's actually very, very interesting. These deadbeats. Look at this guy. That's all he wants to do. He just likes to rub on you the entire time. She's a good girl. She doesn't do that. What else? What else? I have so many citrus trees. So many varieties. But these are the main one here that I'm expecting to get a good harvest out of next season. This season, I just got like 12 fruits. Got those grapefruits, the bumper satsuma fruit, and 5 miho satsumas. Now, don't, like I said earlier, don't. I don't know if I have miho or not. So I'm just showing you what I got from the store, and it was labeled as miho, but I'm not sure if it's actually miho or not. Do your research. I didn't do my research when I bought it. I just trusted the tag. But it seems like a lot of these tags, they could be wrong. Here we got it's a sour or tart kumquat nagami. Beautiful tree, covered with fruit that's about to ripen. It's a Shiranui. You gotta have a Shiranui. It's incredible. Probably one of the best tasting citruses you can get. Miwa kumquat. It's got tons of fruit. I got another Oro Blanco, or white pomelo, actually, Sarawak. That doesn't look like Sarawak though. I have a Sarawak over there. This is just like an Oro Blanco maybe. I don't know. Like I said, you can't trust these tags anymore. This right here, I have a little plan for it. I gotta get it, I gotta revitalize it by preventing next season's fruit, maybe up to the middle of the season. But as you can see, it's not vigorous. It's not like the Nagami here. Nagami has a lot of good growth, a lot of new growth. This one was kind of stunted because these nurseries and these guys they like these fruit trees to fruit earlier, and sometimes they give them high phosphorus and they fruit, and that consumes the energy of the plant much more aggressive, and they kind of lose their vigor after a while. So and here I've done the same thing this season. I should have probably plucked all these fruits because it kind of looked puny before. I should have plucked the fruit and let it just get stronger, but I didn't. I got greedy. But that's okay. It's just a matter of patience now. After I collect these, I'm not going to allow it to fruit again for a while. What else? Citrus. What other citrus do we have here? There you go. That's that over there. Got that future cocktail tree. This was the original Oro Blanco. See? So the Oro Blanco is going to be a pot plant, but I loved it so much. I loved the taste so much. I had to keep it in a pot over there. This is a Ujikutsu lemon, sweet lemon, or I forgot how to say it. Ujikutsu. There's a tag here. Ujikutsu, sweet lemon. This is a Sarawak. I know this is a Sarawak, so the leaves are a little different. As you can see, the miners have came after it as well. I love how shiny the leaves are on this. Very shiny. Very cool looking, but all these new branches have been attacked up to a certain degree. Now I came here and I physically squished those larvae, or whatever you want to call them, those tunneling, mining insects inside the leaves. It's a Tangelo. I don't know if you remember, if you haven't seen the older videos, this had a complete dieback all the way down to here. And all of this growth is just a single season, about 5 feet. What else? What else we got as far as citrus? Oh, right here. Yeah. Look at this beautiful variegated pink lemon, Eureka lemon. Very cool looking. Now I brought it in because, like I said, it was in the low 40s, and this one is actually covered with fruit. I don't know, has maybe 15 fruit on it. There's tons of fruitlings, and it's still flowering, and I love the flower, and I like to have the flower concentrated in the greenhouse here. So when I'm walking around, it's a nice pleasant scent to have around here. And look at this craziness in the back there. Got some more citrus here. Bunch of seedlings, and I got some cold-hardy varieties that I'm gonna put in the ground next season. I got some of these U.S. rootstocks, A12, 942, C35s, and some of my own seed grown from fruit I bought from the store, like a bunch of tangerines and stuff. And more rootstock here, some trifoliate. I'm looking to make my own trees now. It's much cheaper. And I usually do a lot of pruning every year, so why not just make my own trees? Whatever successful graft I can get out of this is going to be a nice, beautiful new tree that I could plant somewhere on my property. As far as citrus, that's about it. As far as the more known varieties that I have. But I also have other citruses that I've grown from seed and I put in the ground. Hi, love you. Mama's inside. So some of these citruses that I have in ground is some sort of grapefruit hybrid with trifoliate. Yeah. And I put about 18 of them over here. I have like 12 more. And they're looking great. This is my height, 5'8", maybe 5'6". The plant is 5'6". I'm 5'8". It's a little shorter than me, just a little bit. And it's looking great. This one too. This is 1 year in the ground. Almost all of them have grown 4 to 5 feet tall. And this variety they seem to be true to seed as far as the growth pattern and the leaf shape. Some of them, I believe, have bifoliate leaves I've seen before. Some of them have produced trifoliate leaves, and I've seen ones with like I don't know what to call this, like this base, like this starting portion of the leaf here. But I've seen it was so enlarged it looked like a quad leaf. It wasn't trifoliate, it was quadfoliate. But since they have grown taller, I feel like those bifoliate, quadfoliate, trifoliate leaves have all disappeared, and they are not producing that anymore for some reason. So I don't see a single one. But if you see my earlier videos, you'll be able to see how, like, I documented those leaves. And of course it starts raining just when I come out. Anyways, those are the citruses that I have here in ground that I've grown from seeds. It's a specific grapefruit hybrid. It was a Chinese product sold at the grocery store, but it tasted really good. Very candy-like, high sugar content. At the very end of eating it, I tasted a little bit of trifoliate taste, but it wasn't significant enough to make the fruit taste bad at all. It tasted delicious, absolutely delicious. And for these right here, some of them might completely get rid of that taste for me. So that's the beauty of planting these things from seed. Genetic variance could take place, and they could develop better traits than the mother tree. It's very possible. It's not impossible. So as far as citrus, I got a whole lot of citrus. I love citrus, and I'm probably going to continue getting more citrus varieties. I want all of them. Whatever I could work with here, preferably outside, unprotected, not in pots. Whatever I can work with, I'm going to try to work with it. But yeah, I'm always going to expand on my citrus operation. So I got more citrus here. These are all seed grown. So this was grown from an orange. This is also grown from the same fruit, but look at the difference, okay? Look at the size of the leaf compared to my hand. Look at the size of that thorn, and look at the size of this. See, this is 30% the size of this from the same fruit. This one is very aggressive grower. And right here we got some Swingle hybrid grown from seed. This is about 8 feet tall now. The Swingle is very fantastic grower, very fast. And another Swingle here, but as you can see, this Swingle is doing much better than this. This one actually I'm gonna get out of the ground. It's just not in the right spot. and I'll put it somewhere else, or maybe graft on it since it's got a really nice robust trunk and root system. But that's about it, guys. I don't think I have more. I mean, I do, like against the fence over there. I have more citrus that I've grown from seed. I have a couple more over there, like behind those trees. I don't know what's gonna make it. Now, you know, I can get lucky and the weather would normalize a little bit more, and you know, see my citrus trees thrive and start producing and start eating from them. And but we could also get another single-digit freeze and make my life a little bit more unpleasant. So we'll see. But that's the end of the citrus video update. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.